All right, so let me tell you another bad apple. They're going to have problems. And I know they're going to have problems because the Bible doesn't lie. So Taco Bell. So I went in there. I said, can I have a courtesy cup of water with my meal? And they said, oh, it's $2. I said, so what I did is I went out to my car, got me a water out of my car. I said, man, we talked about this before. What's going on? Well, corporate has made the decision not to give courtesy cups of water because people get a drink instead of. I said, look, I ran 2 businesses. Really more than that, but 2 that were kind of long term. One of them was selling books online. The other one's doing Uber and Lyft and all. And I said, there's always 2% of the people who try to cheat the system, and they send. But does that mean you shut down your business or you mess it up for the good, reliable customers? No. With Uber, somebody will take a ride. About 2% of the Uber. It's always 2%. They'll say, man, can you stop over here and I need to go over here and get me some cigarettes or get me a drink. Did you add it to that? No, I don't know how. And you know they're lying. I don't know how to add it to that. You know it's a big, fat lie. But you do it anyway. You do it anyway. Why do you do it anyway? Because a business is to serve. It's not just about profit. It's not always about profit. It's to serve one another. And so a business will be under a curse. So I'm telling you that Taco Bell will either change this rule at corporate or they will be under a curse. And here's another reason, because the Bible makes it clear in the Old Testament, if you have a field right here of some kind of food, like corn, apples, apple trees, whatever, and you go and you harvest the field, the Bible makes it clear you leave 10% around the edge. You leave 10% around the edge for the women and the poor people to glean the field. You leave 10% for the women and the poor people to glean the field. Now, that's a biblical principle that if you don't follow, you will be under a curse. Period. It's a universal principle. So if I'm doing Uber, and every once in a while, somebody they could be poor, they could be lying, they could be down and out, they could just went to the hospital, who knows what they're dealing with. If I have 10% say, hey man, can you stop over here real quick? I won't be in there but 5 minutes. Now I'm losing money on my time. But while I stop, I can check my email, I can do other stuff. I waste time all the time anyway during my day. If I didn't waste time, I would be a millionaire right now. But we all waste time. But if I don't look at the rideshare as a service industry, and I see all these people, I hear stories because I'll have riders talk to me. Well, I had this driver, he was mean and he was weaving in and out. He wouldn't stop, and he was and it was like right there, and it was raining out, it was thundering and lightning, and they wouldn't take me closer and stuff like that. It was like only a block. And so, long story short, I just got a text message. And so, long story short, Taco Bell is under a curse. If that policy is nationwide, and I asked him, he said, that's what they're telling me. They're under a curse. I got to check this, respond to this.